welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Y'all see this? What a beauty, man. It's like a '05 model, though. Now, '05 means that this is a Gen 1. PT Cruiser convertible top. Wow, they taking care of this top, or either this is a new top. Well, anyway, guys, in for a few problems. This happens all the time. No big deal. Hey.
Hey.
What's up, man?
Hey, let's go.
All right.
Good.
And see, it's equipped with a freaking turbo. Okay, now, one of the problems is, let's try to duplicate this right now. While we in the door lock will not work with the key. Let's see. You can hear the horn chirping, but you do not see the locks moving. Let me see if the panic works. Alright, the panic work. So, I just do not have any door lock operation. Alright, guys, let's get in here and talk. Because a lot of you guys do not know this. And a lot of you guys have it takes a special tool to operate this thing, guys. Let me inform you of something. Alright, guys, I'm back in the car. I'm inside the car. By the way, guys, for the record, you can tell it's a Gen 1 and have a different facial than the Gen 2. Gen 2 is '06 and higher. Guys, diagnosing this car as a DIY, guys, is going to be a daunting task for you guys if you don't have a good scan tool. For the record, door locks operation, there's no BCM on this car, guys. On a typical car, the body control module will control that function. All right, there's no BCM on this car. Any model PT, first or second gen. However, the cluster has been assigned that task. Okay, it's the cluster responsibility to handle door lock operation. Okay, there's a sensor inside the latch that will tell the cluster if the doors are closed. They put a lot of that pressure on the cluster, guys. So if your scan tool cannot talk to the cluster, you're doomed from the start. All right, I'm not trying to sound doom and gloom, but it's going to take special tools to diagnose these sophisticated cars, guys. I'm sorry. One of the other things was, the trunk will not work either. Let me see something. Yeah. So you can hear the door lock. It may just be, because I hear the doors actually trying to lock. So it may just be the actuators. Now, also keep in mind the actuators are part of the latch, right? The lock actuators, that is. Let me see if I can see. Yes, the door lock actuator is part of the latch, guys. And remember, guys, this is a convertible. So there's a stop-start, or there's a start uplift feature. When you push this button, that window should lower 2 centimeters. Let me see if I can get y'all to watch me push the button. You see the glass drop? All right, that is to clear this channel. I talk about that all the time. All right, you got to clear that channel. If not, you will bend the glass. See, when I close it, the glass go back up. All right, so a couple cool features on the convertible top. All right, but there's some more complaints on this thing. I gotta go. I'm about to drive inside now, and we're gonna start troubleshooting this thing. I have to grab my patented special tool, guys. The DRB. Look at that. Starts good, sound good, feel good. Whoa! Only 87,000 miles, guys, for an '05 model. That is great. They obviously haven't been anywhere. Now, once again, I can hear. Okay. Actually, guys, y'all see that? That side working. It's the driver's side. So I do not hear the actuator. It very well could need a latch lock actuator assembly. All right, but we won't know until we diagnose it, guys. So stay tuned. Let me go to a quick break. I will be right back. All right, guys, we're back in the car. We're back in the PT. I have my patented DRB, guys. Yes, love the scan too. All right, let's go take a look at a few things. Okay, let's take a look at, we're going on the standalone 98 model. We're going on the, we don't want to go on the engines unless we was going on the engine looking for P codes. I need to come out of there and go into the, let me see if I can get out of there. I need to go into the other module, the instrument cluster. No, that's not what we want. So back out of there. internal, bag out. We're going to all, but we're going on the body, because that is where, look at that. Y'all see that body computer, but there's no body computer. So we going doors. Okay, there's no door modules. There's no front control module. We're going under MIC, because under MIC you will likely find, let's get in here first. Come on. When we're dealing with a door lock on the driver's side and the trunk will not open with the key. All right, that's looking for a signal to signal that latch, electric latch, to release. Wow, can I not even get in the cluster? I'm trying to get into the cluster module. That is a module, guys. All right. Hey, I got in. Good. Now, where we need to go now is, let's read DTC first. Look at that. Go figure. No DTC. So, let's do this, guys. Let's go on the actuator test to see if we can. Oh, no actuation. Oh, my goodness. Miscellaneous. Okay. Only option there is to change. I can't tell this thing. Let's look on the input and output data. Okay, park passenger door jar switch is open. Park brake open. See, we can look at some inputs on this screen, guys, under the cluster. See, if you see inputs, that means this module has control over the inputs or is monitoring the inputs. Key and ignition, park lamps, door ajar switch. Oh, that's driver. Now, let me see. I'm about to open this door. I'm going to see if this changed to close when I open. Yes. See that, guys? I open the door. So it's getting a signal that the door is open. Close it. Now the switch goes open. Alright, that tells the computer that the door is open. So we're getting that signal. We're just not getting the lock. Okay, this car is not new enough to allow for lift gate or jar switch. Remember, the lift gate is not opening with the key. That doesn't mean something's wrong. Not the key, the remote. This remote right here. That doesn't mean something's wrong with the remote. You just have to check this stuff. Panel output, dome, trip. Okay, that's it. So what I have to do now is I'm going back up to well, guys, there's no actuators on this. So I'm gonna, remember, guys, this door is locking and unlocking with the switch as well as the remote. So what does that tell you? I'm simply, the door lock actuator on the driver's side has just failed. Right, it's bad. So we're gonna have to replace the actuator. Right now, when I get the panel off, I'm going to verify power supply. And guys, with any electrical motor, there has to be power supply and ground for it to work. Any electrical motor or computer has to have, keep this in mind, guys. And that is one item you can call a motor because it's an electric motor. All right, I kind of cringe a little when I hear guys call engines motors. All right, engine is an engine. A motor, oh man. I mean, depending on how sensitive you is, sometimes I can get all mushy and sensitive. No, it's not. It's not a motor. It's an engine. It depends, guys. The automotive terminology, slang language has changed throughout the years, so I guess it's okay to call an engine a motor. I just don't do it. Anyway, I don't know how I got on that, but guys, I'm gonna go back in the real. That's the two complaints. Door lock will not work on the driver's door, and the trunk will not work. Now I can, however, open and close the trunk with the key. It's just it's not opening electronically. Okay, so it's the same kind of system, guys. The electric actuator is in the rear just like in the front. Now, what I'm afraid, guys, I shouldn't say that to you guys. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time because I'm afraid these two parts are discontinued. We talked about that before, guys. A lot of the parts on the PT Cruiser have been discontinued. due to the fact there's not a lot coming in the shop, so I guess FCA figured why bother continuing to make parts when there is no cars. Everybody have gone, a lot of aftermarket companies took over and start selling their parts, so it becomes cool to order parts for your PT through those companies. So the Mopar lineup on the PT side suffered as a result of that. They had a hard time selling parts, so they just figured, let's sell off the rest of the parts we have and don't make any more. It makes economical sense, guys, from a financial standpoint. Why have parts laying around that you're never going to sell to a certain car? All right, so I hope I didn't go out on a long rant. But, guys, I'm going to order these parts or write my estimate off of these parts. If they buy it, I'll fire the camera back up. If not, if you don't see another video, a part 2 video on this, you can assume we didn't have the parts or they declined to work because of whatever reason. All right, but I just wanted to go through that with you guys. I have my scan tool still up. Let's see what else. Let's look on the system. Nothing on the system test. Now, guys, a lot of people ask me all the time. Let's go on the skim. A lot of people always calling me and asking me, I can't get in my car. The theft alarm. Yes, this car is equipped with VTSS and skim. That VTS module is housed under there. The skim module is built where the key at. Okay, so I don't want to tamper with that and lose the trigger for any of that. But yeah, guys, scan tool is crucial for working on these cars. And also, guys, notice this key is gray, which means this car is equipped with security. So technically, the module is not plug and play. You can't just grab a PCM and put on this car. All right, we'll talk some more about this PT when the job's sale. All right, guys, before I shut this video down, this is the PT we was talking about. So I want to say this actuator is built inside of here. Yeah, because I see. So when you hit the remote, signal goes through this connector right here. All right, and that signal travels to the actuator and releases the latch, okay, electronically. All right, so it's an electronic thing, guys. Now, I just found out, guys, it came back and told me to stop diagnostic because there is absolutely no parts available for the latch or the door. So I'm thinking we're gonna end up needing a complete latch assembly because the actuator, this is physical, guys. You need an electric actuator to apply or to make this move, okay? The actuator that's built on here is no longer available. It's discontinued, all right? So if you ever had to replace one, you might want to either grab a used one or one from another company, okay? It's fairly easy. 3 screws, T30 it looks like, and this come out. This panel just dropped down, held on by clips. All right, so there's nothing technically I can do. No parts available, guys. So yeah, that just pops in and out, just like that. This is the emergency release in the event you're in a jam. All right, guys, so that's all I have, man. Thanks for watching.